Duke will make every action difficult. There's the first steal.
Everybody in that starting five for Virginia Tech fills a role, and they do it well. They've got the point guard, the shooter, the rebounder, the glue, and then the All-American center.
Virginia Tech on the other side is a good three-point shooting team around Kitley. And that short corner jumper, Beth, has been money for the 6'6" center for Virginia Tech.
20-win season. This is a team loaded with experience and upperclassmen, and the sense of urgency is there. The time is now for Tech to try and win a title and make a deep NCAA tournament run.
Boy, a lot of dribbling and another turnover.
2 turnovers in their first 3 possessions. And a couple of quick takeaways for Duke. Dane Wilson pulls up and hits.
They do a really good job of keeping the ball in the middle third on that set. That's their initial entry. Now they try to make a play, and Celeste Taylor is very capable of doing so.
Amoore. Try and get some shots up before the Duke defense gets set. And the transition 3 for Kayla King.
That's all Amoore with a great pitch to the slot trail. Beautiful.
3rd all-time in school history in triples is Kayla.
She didn't take many 2s. She's all 3s. Kayla King in transition. Watch this nice pitch right to the pocket. They've done that a million times in practice. And then you change the angle and rescreen it. And Cheyenne Day Wilson really good in the mid-range.
Amoore, an offensive foul with the offhand. It's a couple times early on. Virginia Tech's been called for that.
Kitley could just drive it down the lane line. That was wide open for her.
Kitley, good screen set for by Amoore. 5 minutes in, Duke has set the tone.
And it's slow.
Low-scoring game, yep. Slow, up and down the floor. Defense dictating the day so far. Louisville put the clamps on Notre Dame, and now Duke controlling the tempo here in the first half of this one. Kitley has to kick it out. Amoore for 3. That'll loosen it up a bit.
Amoore, she has been money, and she is so good going to her left. She's so good relocating off the post feed.
She had 5 in their semifinal win over Miami last night.
And you know, when I say turn Kitley into a passer, I don't mean pass it to Amoore. Because you turned out 2 for 3.
Yeah.
Here's the pass right here, and then watch the relocation. When Duke brings 2, okay, because when she turns her back, that's when Celeste Taylor goes and brings the double. You turn Kitley into the passer. Amoore ready to fire. It's not a call from the bench. It is a read defensively by Celeste Taylor, because she can do pretty much anything she wants because she has the ability to recover.
Amoore, all right, now you go out and defend her 3 and she'll blow by.
And so you got to attack Taylor off the bounce. I think you have to tap her because I think she's more dangerous off the ball defensively. Now watch this right here. Amoore, you come out with a long closeout. Amoore says, hips and shoulders game. Boom, right by you. And then there's, of course, Kennedy Brown, who was with Scott Rueck at Oregon State, another really good teacher of the game.
Amoore again on the drive. That one looked like the defender got a piece of.
Amoore is compact, tight with the game, tight with the ball. Really smart. Elevated ability to read. 2nd level and 3rd level when she penetrates.
Kitley on the inbound, gets a clean look and knocks it down. DeJesus. Greg. Amoore checks the clock. Good if it goes. Goes the baseline. Just 3 baskets in the first quarter for Duke. That's it. They shot 21%, but as usual, their defense keeps them in games. That's the 8th turnover already for Virginia Tech.
That's a bad pass.
Into triple team around Kitley. for 3.
She's unbelievable on the glass, but last game she was just 1 point away from a double-double. That would have gave them 3 players with double-doubles. She is a person that is highly valued.
And 13 rebounds in the quarterfinal win as Amoore banks it in. A shrug of the shoulders.
That's a good little set that Kenny Brooks just ran, and I'm telling you right now, he's not one to overcoach the offense, meaning if something works, he'll go right back to it.
Corner 3, good.
Like, look where she is right now posting up. Instead of posting up mid to high, you got to get mid to low.
Amoore had to shoot it, and another shot clock violation. That's the second of the day. Taylor, 15-footer, and out and in.
And see, Amoore flips her hips and forces Taylor to the middle that time to not use that lane line screen. So that's by design. They're forcing Taylor to hit that mid-range jump shot. They don't want her coming off that screen on her right hand.
Greg in the lane, gets it to go. Taylor with the step back. Transition 3, King, got it. They are 5 for 6 from downtown.
Richardson falls down. You know you have numbers. All King has to do is get to the slot 3, and Amoore delivers.
Amoore. Loose ball. Started with Taylor getting the early deflection to force Amoore to pick it up. Under 4 minutes to go in the half. Amoore, baseline, good! Duke here in the first half.
You got the Duke D spread out just a little bit. See the space inside? Now you can get the gaps. This is a well-designed offensive game plan against the top D in the league.
Amoore with 13 here in the first half.
She has been the best point guard in February in the ACC.
Look at that. They're much better outside the line than inside here in the first half. They've scored the last 10.
Really fighting for position.
Oh, come on,
Amoore! Georgia Amoore, you go ahead and shoot till your arm falls off. 4 triples in the first half.
16 points for Amoore. 13-0 run.
The offense finally has arrived, and it's beautiful. Moving the ball, spacing the floor, catch and shoot. Getting in the gaps. She's got total command right now of Virginia Tech's offense.
And their defense has held Duke scoreless for about 4 minutes. How about Amoore almost matching Duke's point total? She has scored the last 8 points.
You want the stars to come out in this format, right? You want the best players playing their best because the product is the narrative and it's good for the game.
Her teammates picked up the slack. Amoore with Kitley locked down a little bit. She's picked up the slack.
Georgia is creating opportunities for Virginia Tech to get whatever they want. I mean, it's totally neutralized and nullified the strength of Duke, which is ball pressure.
Final minute of this first half. 17 unanswered.
I mean, dial it up, Kenny Brooks, whatever you want.
A 6-minute drought for Duke. They've missed their last 8 shots. Corsdale, offensive foul.
I'm surprised Carol Lawson hasn't used a timeout to settle her team.
Escpailly isolated on the far side. Georgia hangs, no. DeJesus, and that'll do it. 17-0 run for Virginia Tech. They hold Duke scoreless for the final 6 minutes and 13 seconds of the half.